Yo, what's good? We back, back again. We're gonna talk Stephen A, Jemele Hill. Honestly, I could care less for both of them, but here we are on that topic. So it's a very important topic because it's Dana White, and Dana White slapped the shit out of his wife. And I really probably can't even show that because you know how YouTube is. Matter of fact, let's find out if we can, bro. I hope I don't. I mean, how much trouble could I get in if it's already on here? Dana White hitting wife. All right, let's watch this first, and then we'll go into what we're going to talk
New Year's
about.
Eve 2023 in Mexico, UFC President Dana White and his wife Ann brought it all in, but the celebration became physical. The video, obtained and published by TMZ,
It's the video right here of him hitting his wife. Man.
shows White.
See? So she hit him first, as you can tell. I don't know why. It's kind of crazy. But then
grabbing his wife's wrist as she tries to walk away,
I'ma kinda
and
cover
Ann
that
slapping
part
him.
up.
Then White,
I'm going to cover that part up. If possible. I probably fucked up. But anyway, damn, I'm fucking up. That's what that is, man. So I ain't trying to show the whole thing, man, you know, get in trouble with that, but let's go to this right here. And I'm pushing for y'all right now cuz I am going through it. So let's do this. My bad. I ain't explain this. Jemele Hill versus Stephen A. Smith. Jemele Hill says Stephen A. went soft on Dana White for the whole domestic violence situation. So let's see that interaction.
Inordinate amount of times we've had to address subjects like this. We have to maintain consistency in pointing out, you do not put your hands on a woman if you are a man. You do not do it. Dana White knows that. And, you know, all I can say is that, again, he has spoken out against men who put their hands on women before, and whatever punishment you would exact under these circumstances.
I guess what I really should say before I keep going with this, I'll tell y'all where I stand. Because I grew up around a lot of people, a lot of women who would like hit men, like ghetto women, you know what I'm saying? Ghetto life different, bro. You know, so domestic violence is a little different the way it works in ghetto life. But I know a lot of women who hit men, who are free to hit men. They don't give a fuck. Don't touch a nigga, don't touch a woman, don't touch a man, don't touch a woman, don't do it. Especially women, if you touch a man, ain't no telling that nigga might snap. Men don't touch women if she don't touch you. And if she touch you, I would advise to restrain yourself. Let's keep going.
Circumstances to somebody else is what he should apply to himself. But I love him.
I could see him doing something even stricter just
Yes.
because
Yes.
he's the leader, you know,
Yes.
and he's the leader of men. So
Yes.
to your point, not just what's enacted to a fighter, but maybe
Right.
a little stiffer
Sure.
Because he's the head. I just want to say a couple of things. They talked about being drinking heavily.
Yeah.
When you're under the influence, not shining moments, often people don't make their best decisions. So in that
They don't. Bruh. I did see this before, and I was just like, Molly, really? I was like, damn, man, y'all taking it real easy on him.
sense, it's a cautionary tale.
Yep.
And in terms of it being an isolated incident, I've known Dana since I was 22, have
Yes.
the utmost respect for him.
Yes.
And I don't judge people by their worst moment. I agree with you on that punishment part. And the other piece that I just want to say, as a woman, it was also his wife's hands on him. So no one should be putting their hands on anyone.
Okay.
Male, female, female, male.
Well, like I said, you're absolutely right. I don't disagree. I have nothing to add other than I just think it's important that if you're going to sit on this platform, you owe it to your audience to be honest, to be honest and forthcoming. Dana White is not just somebody I know in sports, nor you. He's a friend.
Yeah.
I love him. And
I didn't hear that part. That's fucked up, Stephen A, man. You chose sides, my nigga. Oh, man.
And I just wish the best for him and his family. And
bro, Dana White's, is his hands not lethal registered weapons? Is he never fought? I don't know much about Dana White. He's got to be, is his hands not registered weapons, bro? That was supposed to result in jail time. But I guess if nobody calls police or press charges, then it don't matter.
He knows. He knows how wrong he was to do this. And he knows that we're on this air. He knew ahead of time because I reached out to him to let him know I would be talking about this this morning. He knows that he crossed a line that he has never crossed before and that he swears he will never cross again. And he's incredibly ashamed of himself. And
where's the Jemele Hill part, bro? Tired of hearing that shit. All right, Jemele Hill took former ESPN colleagues to task over how they treated UFC chairman Dana White after video circulated him and his wife drunkenly fighting on New Year's Eve. All right, let's fast forward through this. He apologized, won't face criminal charges because of who he is. Jemele Hill pointed out that Molly and Stephen A. Smith were gushing over Dana White and the relationship they have with him, aka them being friends. Let's see what else we got here. Jemele Hill also said Stephen A. and Quorum were especially gracious to White, whom they both admitted they're friendly with. She added that the first take coverage wouldn't have been as nuanced if it had been about somebody they didn't know. I'll even add on to it. It would have been more nuanced if it was a black person. Just be honest with you. Y'all. Anyway, I don't want to go into that, but whatever. Jemele Hill said that coverage of the incident has overall been pretty soft, Jemele Hill says, noting that the UFC and ESPN recently agreed to a $1.5 billion deal to air mixed martial arts events, aka politics, baby. Gotta love some good old corruption, right? So, having worked at ESPN for 12 years, I know intimately the difference between cursory coverage and a nonstop national conversation fueled by the massive sports media machine, aka she means Ime Udoka versus like Brett Favre. Like they talked about Brett Favre, but they ain't really talk all about Brett Favre. They last like 2 days. Ime Udoka, Boston Celtics coach who smashed like one of the owner's wife. He massive coverage. That's what she means. So they're covering it just to do it, but they're not like, they're not trying to go hard at it. But Stephen A. responded apparently. Let's see.
It's actually called us Dana White a lot.
Times we've had to address subjects like this. We have to maintain consistency in pointing out.
Wait, hold on, bro. We already heard that.
Make their best decision. So
Dana White is not just some, okay, what would you have happen? What do you want me to do? I don't think that was the thing to say.
Responded back to Jemele Hill about their very light coverage.
Here we go.
Here's what they said.
His comments from yesterday.
First order of business about his comments from yesterday. What I didn't like about what Dana White did was how he was speaking about, okay, what would you have happen? What do you want me to do? I don't think that was the thing to say. That's number one. But number two, I want to get into this because this is First Take and we don't run from issues and we ain't about to start now. And people who have implied that somehow, some way we run from issues or we soft soak stuff, I don't think they know what the hell they're talking about. So let me say, I'm speaking for myself. I'm not going to speak for you on that, Molly. I'm going to speak for myself. I've already stated for the record. Number one, I spoke to Dana White. Dana White knows exactly where I stand. He was wrong.
Stephen A., if I do say so myself, it don't matter what you say to Dana White. You trash niggas on the airwaves. You trash black people on the airwaves, bro. So you gonna go behind closed doors for Dana White, but you gonna go behind closed doors for black people and trash them publicly? I think that's personally fucked up. We're friends. He knows how I feel. Well, if you're gonna trash black people about the same thing, I don't think this one's fair. But Dana White's got a lot of relationships with ESPN and Stephen A. No matter how powerful Stephen A. is, even though he's Mr. ESPN, we all have somebody to answer to if you have a job or success, unless you're independent.
You do not put your hands on a woman, period. Okay? I also said that Dana White deserves the same punishment he would hand down to one of his fighters.
Can I just say really quickly what I said after you said that?
Yes.
I said.
Oh, they sound like two people fucking, bro. I'm not finna listen to this shit, bro. Molly, shame on you, bro. Jalen Rose, my nigga, bro. I'm glad you left that hoe, bro. Glad you left that girl, Molly Quorum, bro. Glad you left her, bro. Cause man, her and Stephen A. pity patting right now, dog. So anyway, man, that's what I'm gonna work with. That's all we gonna talk about, dude, and all that good shit. So anyway. I got shit to do, you know what I'm saying? I'm about to lay back in bed, you know? Anyway, so deuces, is boy Dee Brown, all that good shit, man. I'm gonna talk to y'all about some industry stuff soon. It's really hard saying I'm in the industry sometimes, man. So I'm gonna talk to y'all about some industry shit, and we gonna proceed on with life. So I hope y'all have a great night. It's your boy Dee Brown, aka Bruce D. Roy, Mississippi in the house. You know what I'm saying, bro? So all that, man. Deuces.